You see this? Yep, that's my bag. My stubborn eye bags that won't go away. It's right over here. It's just right along this area. I started using makeup at a very young age. My mom would not really be excited about that, but nonetheless, she allowed me to. I bought concealer in high school, and I would always conceal my under eyes, but back then I didn't really know how to apply my makeup, so I would literally buy like the lightest color concealer just to hide it, thinking that it would hide it, but I actually ended up looking like a clown because my under eyes would be so light and bright. Just to clarify, hollow eyes and dark circles are two different problems. A lot of people sometimes have both, but for me it's mainly just like the dark circle on my under eye, not necessarily them being hollow. But yeah, it's hereditary. My dad has them, so I definitely got them from him. After I had Chloe, they were a lot more apparent just because I was so much more tired and exhausted. So I would apply a ton of concealer under my dark circles and then add like highlighter on top of it. And it's funny because I would go to events and like get my photograph taken, and you could see from the photos that I was apparently like trying to hide something because the rest of my face was normal and then just this was super bright and light. Obviously, they were not my proudest moments and looks. So now it's more about treatment. And for me, it's all about one, taking care of your body, drinking enough water, and also just feeling healthy, exercising, sweating is a big one for me. I feel like my whole complexion just brightens up, including my under eyes when I work out because I'm sweating so much. And just finding a really, really great cream that works for you. At one point, I was even considering getting surgery for it. There's a surgical removal where you could actually remove the under eye bag, which is a piece of fat that is causing the darkness of your under eye. But the more research I did, the more I realized that I was like, I can't do this because one, they said that there's no guarantee, and two, I just realized that maybe it's all psychological. Like, what if I got that removed and all of a sudden I was still unhappy? Because I've heard of those stories too before where people get surgery and they're still not happy with themselves. So that's when I realized that maybe it's not really necessarily about the physical appearance of it. Maybe it's more about me accepting it as a part of me instead of trying to figure out how to remove it, and really creating more of a healthy mindset of, my overall well-being. You have to find a really great eye cream that works for you. There's a lot of great creams out there, but they all have different, purposes. For me, it's definitely lightening this area up, making it brighter, and making it just look more lively and less dull. I've been loving the SKIi Ultimate Revival Eye Cream, and it's a product that I've been using for probably about a month now, but literally within the first 3 to 4 days, I started to notice it being super hydrated, and it just felt brighter, which also makes it look lighter in color. So I've just been really, really amazed by this product, and I trust SKIi because, as you guys know, I've worked with them for a very long time, but also have been using their products forever, especially when it comes to the essence. You guys are probably already familiar with the essence, but the main product and ingredient in the essence is the Patera, and it's a exclusive ingredient that SKIi actually has. And the eye cream also has 8 times more Patera than the actual essence. For sure, you'll see a difference within the first 3 to 5 days. I also find what really helps is when I put my eye cream in the fridge the night before and I wake up to really, really cooling eye cream, and I apply it on with my fingers. And I also just lift up my skin, giving myself a little mini massage. It's super therapeutic, and it also gives me like that perk and that lift that I need for the day. I've really learned through the whole process to love myself and accepting my flaws, I guess. And flaws are only flaws because you make them into flaws, right? Someone else might find them incredibly beautiful. And it's not really about how do I get rid of them, because I get them from my dad. It's a part of me and who I am. So I want you guys to really ask yourself, what am I insecure about? And instead of trying to focus on how to get rid of it, just ask yourself, how can I manage this better? And how can I control this in my life without having it take over my life and control me? We all have insecurities about ourselves. And I think it's great to know that everyone is human. None of us are perfect. So leave them in the comment box down below. Let's continue to inspire and uplift one another. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to SKIi for partnering up with me for this video. I will see you guys next time. Love you guys. Bye.